just want to keep us moving a little bit because we want to get everybody in and give the artists their full time. So I'd like to introduce our next act, Playdate, who can come right up to the stage if they'd like. So Miguel's been here before, Miguel Miravia, sorry, who has performed in other ways, but now is here with Playdate. And so when I was asking them about, what we would be talking about for their introduction, I asked, I know you personally really love to root your music in action and making change. And so how does Playdate fit into that personal desire? And they said that, the most important thing is that Playdate is about reducing the barriers to entry, like just getting them down so that anybody who feels like they want to be making music can be making music. And remembering that anyone can make music and find joy in it. And that, what they've been doing here is working together, interacting between themselves and their community, and that those are the places where change happens most, right? So it fits in really well. And personally, I feel like Playdate and play is a great place to make revolution happen. So we're on the same page. And another thing that they said that really resonated with me is that they are trying to contextualize this performance idea away from voyeurism and like into transporting the feeling they have when they sit and jam with their friends for like 8 hours to you. And remind you that you can do this too, and that you can take this feeling away and go home and do the same thing yourself. So I think that I'm going to leave it there, except for one thing, and it's totally unrelated. And it's just a reminder that it's very dry here, and I am terrified of fire. And we should all be very, very concerned about fire. So if you're going to smoke, there's one place to do it. It's right behind the fence near the bar. There is a place to put your smokes out there. It's on gravel. Do not smoke on grass anywhere on this island, please. I set my deck on fire 3 weeks ago with the ash from a cigarette. It's that, tinder dry. Luckily, it was in Vancouver and not here, so I had fire at my house right away. But it's so, so dry. And the flip side of that is be very conservative with your water use because we need it. There's only one aquifer on this whole island, and if we drain it, it's gone. So that's another lecture. There's going to be so many, and I apologize again. And I love you all, and I love Playdate. Have fun.
Okay, we're gonna get some things set up, but yeah, Caitlin, as usual, incredible intros. Contextualizing everything, it's phenomenal to be here with very attentive, or even if you're not attentive, listeners. We're so grateful. We are gonna be going crazy for 45 minutes with this little app called Endless, and it has 3 S's. It's just a free looping program, and it's cool because it came out during COVID, and you can make music with friends even remotely, where you add a loop, and your friends who are in the same jam receive that loop in real time, and you can kind of go back and forth with the musical experience and really just expand on the ideas and kind of just have fun together. So maybe every now and then we'll chime in and speak a bit about what's going on, but there is a lot going on. But I think the main thing we want to reiterate is that anyone and everyone is capable of making great, and if not great, at least fun music that, everyone can kind of enjoy with the people that they're making it with. And that's honestly kind of the most cherished thing you can share with with a group of people who have that spark of joy in these moments. So it's a bit of an escape, but it's a wonderful escape nonetheless. All things considered. Are we good? Oh yeah. Last thing. The magician Merlin has hooked up our laptop to all of the CRT TVs that are kind of on display. So it's literally just the laptop screen showing all the stuff we're clicking. If you can't follow because there's a lot going on, that's totally fine. But yeah, it's just us kind of destroying and rebuilding things as we go along. It's a little hard to see, but yeah. You good? Yeah, go for it. And we'll start the timer so we don't go over. While we figure out. Oh, are we good? I guess we're good. The kind of the essence of this whole thing is that we don't know where we're going, but we just throw ideas at the wall, and we keep going, and we keep adding, and we keep adding, and then eventually we get bored of it. So then we throw it somewhere else, and then hopefully some new, refreshing idea spawns from that last one, and then we go from there. So it really is endless. Yeah. white keys actually sounds amazing. So there's a little cheat code for you. Try to make sure that we're actually listening to each other, what one person is contributing, and then responding kind of, intuitively or whatever, but really giving that opportunity for each person to share and contribute. Like, okay, you go next. Okay, I have some cool idea to kind of layer onto this, and really have that back and forth, the conversation and the communication within the music and also outside of it. Like, this isn't necessarily some precious, immortal experience that can't be tarnished. So it's more so about how we engage with each other. So I think the biggest lesson we've learned, like enjoying this whole experience, is actually back and forth with each other, and then building that language, building that chemistry where we can understand where we want to go next. And it'll get to a point where we don't even have to say anything sometimes, and then we just go there, and then we keep going, and then spiral out. So yeah, we got a little bit more for you. He finished the film roll, and then it does a rewind sound. So, yeah. Now it's immortalized.
All right. I'm going to ask you to say thanks to Playdate one more time because they were amazing. And I was just saying, like, how nice it was. It just was so playful, and they just brought us back to the whole point of being here, and so grateful.